Number one, just first off, feels really good to finally be healthy. I mean, number one, the whole time the main goal was to be healthy. Everyone in this whole thing, the main goal was to be healthy, to go out there and to be able to do what I love, which is play football. So I don't think it matters on if I'm saying I'm committed or not, because I'm here. I mean, if somebody wasn't committed, they wouldn't be here. And right now I'm here, and my number one goal is to really attack this first practice. It's been over 290 days, I believe. I mean, when you're not doing what you love, you're gonna notice it. So it's been over 290 days. So my main goal has been to attack this first day. Yesterday was a walkthrough, so today is the, I guess, second first day.
Jonathan Taylor, Colts running back, after 4 weeks on the reserve physically unable to perform list following plenty of acrimony and angst between the Colts and the team. They were looking to trade him. They wanted too much. They don't want to pay him. He wanted out. It's all kind of forgotten now, Peter, because frankly, and great personality, I've always liked Jonathan Taylor, but he's backed into a corner here. He's got nothing else he can do other than suit up and play. And after the season, let's see where things stand. Do they franchise tag him? If they do, can they trade him then? For now, trade opportunities aren't there. No one's going to pay him $12, $13, $14 million a year. He's got to play the rest of this season, hope for the best, put some good tape out there, and maybe after the season he can be traded to a team that will pay him what he's worth.
Here's the bottom line with Jonathan Taylor, and I think this is vitally important to consider, okay? Jonathan Taylor right now is in his age 24 season. He's still a very young player. However, he's coming off a year in which he missed 6 games because of injury, and he comes off a very, in your words, acrimonious summer with the Indianapolis Colts. I don't think anybody really believed he was injured enough to miss the first 4 games of the year, but he did. So, in other words, Jonathan Taylor has missed the last 10 regular season games for the Indianapolis Colts. So regardless of how much he is admired, he had the greatest season that a running back had 2 years ago, won the rushing title, had 128 yards rushing receiving per game for the Indianapolis Colts, clearly staked his claim as the best running back in football. But he's missed the last 10 games due to injury or due to whatever. The only thing that he can do right now is over the next 13 games, show the rest of the NFL that he's the running back that he was in 2021. Then, Mike, at that point, he's 24 years old. And at that point, you basically say, let the chips fall where they may, because that is how this whole thing will go. You can't predict what's going to happen with Jonathan Taylor, whether Jimmy Irsay falls back in love with him and he sort of grits his teeth and says, okay, I'll stay here because they're going to pay me the most money and all that. We don't know. It's totally unpredictable. All Jonathan Taylor can do is control today, tomorrow, and the next day, and to play the next 13 games like he's the best running back in football. If he does that, somebody, I don't know, is either going to trade for him or the Colts will pay him.
And you mentioned Jim Irsay. Here's the inescapable reality when it comes to the Colts and great running backs. They had Marshall Faulk. They did not give him a major second contract. They traded him to the Rams. They had Edgerrin James. They never gave him a second contract. He finished his rookie deal, did 1 year under the franchise tag, signed with the Cardinals. I don't think the Colts want to make a long-term commitment. They want to do 1 year under the tag, maybe 2, and then see you later. He's trying to force that issue. That's what knocked everything off course back in August. Now it's back on course because they need each other. And they move forward against a Titans team that they could beat, depending upon which Titans team shows up. Is it the one that lost 20-7-3 or the one that won 27-3? We don't know, which again goes back to bet at your own peril, because nobody knows what's happening in any of these games. And of all the games this weekend, I don't know what's going to happen with the Titans and the Colts. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.